How difficult was it for you to integrate yourself into the national team for the first time last window?
I think the national team made it super easy for me to naturally transition into playing for the team. Everyone on the team is extremely loving, very supportive, and fun. Something that I cherish in a basketball team. So, for the first time playing with them, it was supernatural, and I think that everyone wants to have a good time and obviously win. So, because everyone had the same mindset, it was very easy to play with them for the first time.
The combo of you, Dol, and Shira has yet to fail. What makes it so fun for you to play alongside the point guard like that and a coach who is all about winning?
Dora and Shira are very special people that I've formed a super close relationship with the past year, and you know, they have a very strong belief in me, and I have a strong belief in them. And I think that the trust and the transparency and the open communication kind of allows for that success, but also for that confidence to thrive. And confident players and confident coaches always make for a good team.
What did you learn about yourself the previous window, both personally and
I don't think I learned anything about myself. I've been playing the game for a long time. There's ups and downs with any season, with any team. I think, if anything, I've learned to, adapt. Obviously, it was, very high stakes, pressure filled games, and I had maybe one or two practices with the team beforehand. So just for them to throw me in and start me and have that trust, Shira has that trust in me. I'm extremely appreciative as a player, and I just want to obviously bring my best game, um, for the team so that we can put ourselves in the best position to win.
what are the keys to a successful window ahead?
I think that obviously with what's been going on, obviously with Israel, the U.S., and Iran, and the bombings and the shelter in place, a lot has happened, and there's a lot of maybe distraction and a lot of worry. And because of that, there hasn't been ample time for the training sessions before these games. So I think one of the keys to successful window is just locking in and being extremely present and focused on the tasks ahead.
The national team seemed to be locked in offensively this past window. How do you make sure it happens again?
Know that there's some new players, and as a team, we are still kind of figuring out how to play with one another. So because there's not going to necessarily be a system put in place, I think we just need to be as focused as we can be, especially on defense. I think the offense will come as we get more reps with each other, but I think defensively we need to have a trust, we need to communicate, and be the best, defense of the, I guess, four teams that are competing.
Obviously, you'll be playing with the national team during a war. How much pride do you take in wearing the blue and white jersey?
Obviously, any country in a war is a very serious matter and isn't something to be taken lightly. I know that people will have their opinions, the media will have their opinions on the whole matter. But for me, obviously, being Jewish, I think for me, I take a lot of pride in representing my culture more so than my nationality. I stand with the people of Israel, and I understand that right now there's a lot of fear. Perhaps there's a lot of uncertainty with maybe how long the war will turn out. But obviously, at the end of the day, this is a basketball game, and I will be representing Israel, and I'm going to make sure I do the best I possibly can to, make the people supporting us proud.
Where can the team improve?
It's very early to say because obviously I've only been with the team for one short window, and there's a lot of game to be played. So I think it's too early to say where the team can improve. Obviously, we're coming in with the target on our backs because we won all of the games last window. So I think where we can improve is just, finding ways to play together, finding ways to play simple and pretty. I know last time it was kind of a dogfight to the end for a lot of games. So if there's a way for us to capitalize early and maintain good leads and hold them till the end, I think that would be a huge improvement.
playing in Salamanca this year. What did you learn from playing at such a high level in some of the best leagues in the world, both ACB and Euro Cup?
Last question. Yeah, I mean, playing in Spain, it's one of the best leagues in Europe. I've been very fortunate to experience this, and it's a very fast-paced game. You have to learn super fast on the go. You have to react very fast. And all the games, you have sold-out arenas, and so it's loud and energetic. And sometimes you can put a lot of pressure on yourself. So I think I've just been learning how to handle the pressure, how to handle just the style of Spanish basketball, but also European basketball, and just take every moment as a good opportunity.